What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Screen Fiend. I'm Pam. We are watching episode 7 of season 3 of Bridgerton, baby. Last episode, Miss Penelope Featherington got caught. We not going into any detail from the last episode. We are jumping into this one because, baby, I want to see her explain to Mr. Bridgerton what she's been doing. Let's get into it.
Lady Whistledown.
Colin,
Do not try to deny
Thank
it.
you.
I heard you with the printer.
Ooh.
To think, I ran after you because I was worried
Oh, no.
about you, terrified that your carriage driver had abducted you to this part of town, when in truth, you knew exactly what you were doing because it was you who printed tonight.
it's not print tonight's edition.
Oh, but every other one. Is it not you who has been Lady Whistledown?
Oh my God, is Colin crying? Colin's mother effing crying. Oh no, Colin!
All of the things you have written about me and my family.
Colin, please.
I knew something was wrong. Stupidly, I blamed myself, as if I was undeserving of your love. But you are the one that is at
Oh
fault.
no.
I will never forgive you.
Oh no, he's so hurt. Oh no. We back at this again. Oh my God.
Dearest gentle reader, if you thought that revealing my true identity would stifle me, guess again.
Oh, I love that piece.
It is known that Lady Violet Bridgerton praises love matches above all else. But does love excuse why several of her children have had rather rushed engagements? Perhaps the family confuses love with lust.
Ooh, Cressida.
And then there is the fact that there are so very many Bridgerton children. Has one ever wondered why so many?
Ooh.
This author certainly has. Perhaps because a few of them may be of dubious parentage.
She writes. Cressida.
Dearest gentle reader, it seems someone has been impersonating me. And so I can no longer sit idly by. Cressida Cowper, this author is not. If she were me, surely she would have reported on the great debt Lord Blackburn refused to repay to Lord Sampson this week.
Oh.
And I will not even mention the small cruelties Mr. Davidson's wife endures daily. Except, I suppose, I just did.
Yay.
I say this all to remind you that this author, the true Lady Whistledown, is always paying attention.
You'll stay in here until Aunt Joanna arrives to collect
Oh,
you.
Lord.
Until then, you are not to leave this room.
Child. Girl, you doing all that, but what about your man? This Lady Whistledown will not be on my mind. My man.
Good day.
Good day, Penelope. I will be reading this over there.
Can you have done it? Cressida is entirely discredited. I never thought I would say this, but I'm so glad to see you
Tell her.
printing again.
Eloise, he knows. Colin, he followed me last night.
How is his condition?
He's furious. We're to be married this week if he will still have me, but I doubt he'll even speak to me.
Oh my God.
Eloise, I do not know what to do.
He's crying and stuff.
I cannot help you with this, Pen.
Nope. He's gonna approach her.
How long have you known?
See?
I saw you leaving a private room with Penelope last night, shortly before I found her.
I had been trying to make her tell you.
You should have told me yourself.
And you should have told me you were in love with my best friend before you tripped into the drawing room engaged. I have been trying to make her tell you. And then I thought, why break your heart as well? Her sheet has been fair this year. Certainly sharp and biting, but she has not written anything withering about anyone, or if she has, they have deserved it.
Are you forgetting what she wrote about me at the start of the season?
Yeah, I forgot about that
That
too.
was not so good.
Have you already forgiven her?
I want to. Do you think you can?
In here for the wedding breakfast.
Well, let me show you how we'll lay it out.
Colin, will you at least look at me?
My mother was curious about our not seeing each other recently, and I did not want to arouse suspicions.
Are you going to call off the wedding?
Damn.
I am a man of honor,
Oh no.
and we were
Didn't I say that in episode 5?
perhaps that was another part of your planned entrapment.
What?
I do not mean to entrap you, Colin. I love you.
Let us get through this wedding, and then we will decide what this marriage will be.
Oh no.
And we shall have a quartet over here, or
How should I
perhaps even a
see
quintet.
my bridge? No. Look.
It is good to see Mr. Bridgerton here today.
Yes. An engaged couple should want to spend time together before their wedding, should they not?
I assure you, Lady Bridgerton, I do not know the reason.
I do not either.
I had meant to speak to you about my situation with
Oh,
first
Paul.
privately,
I said Charles.
but then we were caught, as it were.
So what is the situation exactly?
Mr. Suarez and I have a relationship not unlike the one I share with you. Friendly, casual, occasionally intimate.
Okay.
And Mr. Suarez also likes to be intimate with men.
He's like a vampire. He was like,
He thought perhaps the two of you shared a moment. This world of ours, as far as we know it, spans thousands of miles, encompassing however many millions of people. And yet we are all bred to believe that the only persons worth conversing with are the 1,000 or so who inhabit a few square miles around Grosvenor Square. If you did not feel anything with Mr. Suarez, then let us, you and I, continue on our own.
Mom? Lord Anderson has come to call.
ooh!
Oh,
Yes, girl. My nail's about to break.
How are you?
well, I am, Francesca is keeping her distance from me at the moment. Did I tell you that she and Lord Kilmartin have been secretly engaged?
I did not hear. Congratulations.
Thank you. Though we are waiting on the blessing of the Queen before announcing it. It's a wait that may be rather lengthy, unfortunately.
You know, Aristotle says, patience is bitter, but its fruit is sweet. Lady Bridgerton,
He's so cute.
once Francesca and Lord Kilmartin's affairs are in order, do you think perhaps the two of us could explore something together?
Ooh.
I am not uninterested in exploration,
Okay.
but I will not know if I'm ready for that until after the affairs are in order. Especially because I am not the only one whose affairs need ordering.
Yeah, your sister.
I thought you were not much of a drinker, Lord Kilmartin.
No, I am not. But in my defense, your mother does not like me.
Our mother does not like you.
I shall handle this. Lord Kilmartin, our mother adores you. But our mother also has an obsession with great love stories.
What should he do? Give the man some practical advice.
Frankly, you might consider doing something foolish. Just something bold. Declare yourself.
Is everything well? Is everything well with you?
My little brother.
Genevieve Colin found out.
Oh dear.
Mm-hmm.
He does not know about your involvement.
Well, that is good. But how are you?
I'm relieved. In a way. It's been painful carrying this secret. But he hates me for it. And he has every right to. I'm about to be married to the man I love, and I do not know that I am worthy of him.
You have made some ill-considered choices in your time.
Mm-hmm.
You're a girl who did not know her own power.
But does that justify it?
No. There's no going back to the past. All one can do is be true to one's choices and look forward.
What are you doing out here? No, in fact, do not answer that. It is clear I found you in the midst of some secret dealings. I do not wish to know.
And what secret dealings have I found you in the midst of? All alone the night before our wedding?
What right do you have to ask me that? After all the secrets you have kept, all of the things you have written over the years, all of the damage you have done.
Tell him.
What were you thinking when you wrote about Eloise?
I was trying to protect her. I realise now how misguided I was.
And when you wrote about Miss Thompson? Exposing her, as you did, ruining her.
I thought I was protecting you.
Then you should have told me to my face.
I know.
Or do you not respect me
But she
enough?
tried, though.
It is clear you do not, after
She
what you've written about
tried.
me this year. That I hardly know myself. What were you thinking then?
I was thinking that I simply wanted the Colin I know back. Not this stoic man you returned as, acting as if you care for no one and need nothing.
Do you know what is most humiliating? I let you talk so much about my journal as if I were to be this great writer, when all this time you have been a published writer, renowned across Mayfair.
Colin, I meant everything I said about your writing.
You're putting yourself in danger being out here tonight, and you've been putting yourself in danger living this double life all along.
I have been careful.
You have been foolish.
Colin, I can take care of myself.
Then what good am I to you?
Colin, I love you.
But they gonna kiss? Ooh. Y'all not gonna do that right there. He loved fingering her.
Stay still.
Oh, there you are.
is.
We were debating going to bed.
It's just very late, Colin.
Late?
Where have you been? Oh.
What am I? Chopped liver? What is going on with you and Penelope?
All is well between us.
The smell of fermented fruit emanating from your person would indicate otherwise.
It was celebratory.
2 glasses is celebratory, 1 whole bottle is a cry for help.
I do not wish to unburden myself to you two with your perfect marriage.
Oh, you think our marriage is perfect?
Was it not?
Well, of course it is, but you know.
We are more than happy now. But it took us time to get here. Time to get down the aisle, certainly. Marriage takes hard work. But it is work that is worth it.
Our marriage is not hard work.
You are wearisome tonight. Or perhaps it is the hour.
Yep.
It is not your footman's fault. I slipped in.
Wait, he's not staying with her?
The night you escaped. Nearly escaped. I had no concept of what you were running from. I was 10 years old. All I knew of the world outside our home was that it was dangerous for a young lady.
Is she serious?
And I thought if I could get you to stay a little longer, perhaps I could give myself time to prove myself to you. I've heard you make comments disparaging the girl you once were, but you were resolute even then. I mean, the simple act of dreaming to run away, you had something in you all along, a kind of courage I never dreamed of having. I have wished so many times that I'd stood up to him. For you, for myself.
Why did you never tell me any of that before?
You hate him?
Because I was not only in awe of you, I was afraid of you.
The fearsome creature I created. I have been hard on you. At last, my life is full of joy. And I've been afraid you would take it away from me.
How old was she?
I am after.
Does she still carry that on from a
I deeply
10-year-old?
hope you are a large part of.
He was 10, Lady Danbury. He's a kid. Oh, that's cute. I like that. In this day and age, a girl would just wear that because it's fire. He don't even want to be there.
Here we go.
Okay. I was a flower girl.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here in the sight of God and this congregation to join together this man and this woman in holy matrimony.
I, Colin Bridgerton, take thee, Penelope Featherington,
Yay! But Justin needs to have a
be
conversation.
my wedded wife.
I, Penelope Featherington, take thee, Colin Bridgerton, to be my wedded husband, to have and to hold.
And by the joining of hands, I now pronounce that they be man and wife together, in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and
I
of
like
the
that it's
Holy
like a
Ghost.
paley pink. It's not white. It's pretty. I don't know about that cake.
Mama, you have outdone yourself.
Do you like it?
Just truly magnificent.
Congratulations, Penelope. You do make an exceptionally fine bride.
Is all well with you? I saw you crying at the ceremony.
Simply tears at losing another friend to marriage. Maybe it was dust.
Which brother or sister do you like the best?
You, of course.
Clearly.
Oh, well, fair enough. But I know there is room enough in your heart for the rest of us.
Of course.
Love is not finite, Eloise. The friendship you have with Penelope is a lucky thing, as is the one you have with Colin.
When was your last letter from Edwina?
There was one waiting when we returned. She writes that her new husband is not only a reader, but has cultivated in her a love for the outdoors.
Your sister?
Shocking, I know. She has even been riding with him. Oh, I'm so envious. You cannot imagine how charming our town in India is. It has been so long since I have ridden there.
I should like to see it. In fact, I should like to see it soon.
What you talking about, Willis?
Before our child come.
Now, of course I want to go over with you one day, but the journey takes months.
Yeah, and if we go now, we will have time to prepare for the birth there.
Whoa.
Look, I know how much you love our life here. You have made yourself completely a part of our family. But I cannot help but feel that something is missing. But I should like them to know that they are a Sharma as well. Know their history. And it is important for me to know it so that we can share that history with our child.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Mother will understand.
That's how you do it.
And we will return.
Please do not make me love you more. I do not think I can bear it.
Could we get away from here? I have spent so long clinging to walls like this. I do not wish to do that any longer.
Where do you propose we go?
Perhaps to the centre.
I do not think I have it in me to greet any more guests.
And perhaps we could dance.
It is a wedding breakfast. The sun is still out.
I realise that. But I should like to dance with my husband in the light of day. We can dance in a church, why not here?
She's been mentioning I'm on the beaches. Oh, like they're by themselves. Another Taylor Swift song. Uh-oh, is this gonna be his bold moment?
Dance.
Lord Gilmartin,
I do not mean it.
Why not?
Yes, he does.
I did not think you a dancer.
Or perhaps not. But perhaps we should both be more bold in declaring ourselves.
Right.
And with your sister.
Ah, yes. All our affairs in order. And you?
I do believe my affairs are very nearly coming together as well.
All right.
He oversteps.
Oh, I think they move quite beautifully.
No, not them.
Our family is happy and together.
Don't try it.
Do not take that for granted.
Her Majesty the Queen.
She'll just be walking in whenever she wants to.
Everyone who is not a Bridgerton may go.
Uh-oh.
Now!
Uh-oh.
Someone in this room has something to hide. And I shall not leave until they come forward and reveal themselves. I speak of Whistledown. I know she is in this room. I was close last year.
Wait, Lady Danbury's in there.
Tantalizingly so. And now, only when the Cowper girl publishes lies about this very family, suddenly Whistledown rushes to print. Surely she suspected what Miss Cowper intended to publish.
Eloise gonna
That is
save
what
her.
roused her from her hiding place. And why? Clearly because she is one of you. Very well. Hold your tongue another night.
Uh-oh.
I shall loosen it soon enough.
Ooh, Lord.
I did not know if it would help or hurt your family if I were to speak.
I'm glad you stayed silent. But surely this is a signal of the right path forward.
It is.
That it is time for you to give up your Colin. Yes?
Colin,
She will find you, eventually.
Pen.
As long as you are Whistledown, forever, this lie will hang over all of us.
do you know what it is like? To have nowhere in the world you can truly be yourself. I am Whistledown. I will not change that.
I cannot accept that.
Colin, it is our wedding night.
I shall sleep on the sofa tonight.
Oh my God.
I will find our carriage.
It will be all right. It will.
Mr. Bridgerton.
Oh my God.
Benedict.
It is pleasant to see you again.
Ooh,
Nice to see both of you.
It's steamy.
I've been thinking about your offer.
Ooh, my lanta. Whoa. Now you're gonna try, or you wanna continue to do it? Ooh. Wait, is she crying? It was a test for her?
Evening, Mum. You in need of directions?
No, I'm here for my payment. For the Whistledown that was printed here last week. The one dropped off from the Cowper house.
No Whistledowns were printed here last week. Or the weeks before that.
Fine.
You're not her, though, are you? I've always wanted to meet her. My boss at the last place that I worked used to print for her. Said that she was a redhead, though.
Oh. What else did he tell
Oh
you?
my God! She knows her secret. Okay, so that was the episode. You know, from the beginning, when it was the continuation of last episode, and Colin is there and he sees that Penelope is Lady Whistledown. He was confronting her about it. I was really shocked that he was crying. I don't know why, because he's sensitive, caring Colin. I thought he would be more angry because he was angry, but he was more hurt than angry. And he knew that from the first time after they, had sex, and she's like, Colin, I need to tell you something, but then she changed it. He knew from that point on, every time she brushed it off, like every time he's like, I know you have something that you want to tell me, and she kept brushing it off with this other stuff, he knew that she still wasn't telling him the truth. So I just thought he would be a lot more angry, right? I feel like I lost my point right there. But anyway, so yeah, I was shocked to see that he was more hurt. I have to say this though. I don't know, maybe it's me with the dramatic flair, and I don't know, because I like the dramatics. I just feel like even though he's sweet, caring Colin, I feel like he forgave her a lot faster than I would expect it. I mean, towards the end, of course, because he pretty much gave her an ultimatum. It's like this marriage or Lady Whistledown. And she, throughout this whole entire, from episode 5, and this is episode 7, we're concluding, she's been having that tug with those two decisions. Should I let go Lady Whistledown and be the happy wife, doting wife that Colin wants me to be, and lose myself, because she loves to write? Or do I lose the man that I love to keep my voice? And even though I'm saying, girl, you're going to have to do it, I'm not in the character's shoes. And I don't know what I would do, honestly. So, I get that. But sooner or later you have to make that decision, Pen. I was shocked when the Queen came into their reception breakfast and she told everybody to leave except for the Bridgertons. And she pretty much said, is one of you is Lady Whistledown? I honestly thought Eloise was going to step up. I really thought Eloise was going to step up. I don't know, maybe this is an unpopular opinion that goes around, but as the seasons go by, I am not a fan of Queen Charlotte. I'm just not. I'm not talking about her younger self, because I really love that spinoff. But I don't know. She's just mean. She's just a mean person. And I don't know, her life with King George and, his mental issues and things like that. She really had to run the country, that heart in her. But I don't know, she's just really mean. And it's like a turn off to watch. I don't know, maybe that's just unpopular opinion. Yeah, but with Colin and Penelope, of course we'll probably get a happy ending with them. I don't know. I have a feeling that she's going to be able to keep Lady Whistledown, because then the other seasons are not going to be the same if she stops. But I feel like maybe her and Eloise will come together as Lady Whistledown and maybe do a little bit more good with the newsletter. What was I going to say? Oh my God. When Colin was walking down the street and he saw Penelope walking down the street as well. And he was again confronting her and pretty much kind of showed a little bit of jealousy when he was like, oh, you're giving me all this confidence to, publish my writing, all the while you've been a published author this whole time. And I don't know, like he took it as, I don't know if it's because he was drunk, but it just came off a little jealous instead of like, that's something really major in common with the woman that I love, and she's encouraging me to do something that I probably thought I never could do. I don't know. With that, Miss Cressida Copa, whatever her name is, she just can't stay like a nice person. She just always got to do something evil. Because at the end, when the guy said, "Oh, it's a girl with red hair," how many girls do you know throughout that whole entire Mayfair area has red hair besides the Featheringtons? And we all know it ain't gonna be Philippa and Prudence. I mean, Prudence is not all the way stupid as I guess as I'm learning here. Even though last season she was definitely coming off that way, but nobody suspects Prudence at all. At all. So she's definitely going to figure it out that it's Penelope. I wonder if she's going. I don't think she's necessarily going to tell on Penelope. I think she's going to bribe Penelope because she knows Penelope is going to maybe give her earnings as Lady Whistledown so she can go away. I wonder if that's going to happen. I'm so happy that, Eloise, is coming around to Penelope, and she was, emotional during their wedding, and she, supporting her at the end when, Colin said, I'll sleep on the couch, and, she was crying, but unfortunately, there's a decision that needs to be made for Pen. You're going to be emotional till that decision is made. What else? Benedict. Oh my bejesus. So my little question mark that I had in season 1 has been answered. So I don't know. I'm going to say he does like men, but who knows? Maybe he's just maybe he's bi-curious. Maybe oh my God, is he going to be the bottom or the top? Ooh. I could see him as a bottom. But anyway, yeah, maybe he's bi-curious. But is it me? Or did that lady look like she was a little sad that he took the bait? I don't know. Did she look like that? She looked like she was a little sad. I don't know. But I don't know. I don't know if he's going to continue. I think he's going to have a little fun, but that's not something that he's going to continue to do. I don't think so at all. I don't think so at all. Oh my God. Can we talk about a little bit about Kate and Anthony? You know what's funny? Anthony has always been I need to stick to my duties. I'm the head of the Bridgerton household. I am Viscount Bridgerton. But of course, it's because, we don't see them often. It's because, this is not their season. However, what he wanted to be free, he is actually being free with Kate. And I love that. And now they're going to go to India. So that's where Edwina has been. So I'm assuming that's where her mom is too. They went back to India, and that's where she's been living with her husband. And I think it's so nice that Anthony is going to take Kate to India. And look at that. Like I said before, he's able to be free. And he has a beautiful marriage with Kate. They're about to have a baby. I'm really, really happy for them. And I'm happy that even though he felt like he couldn't have it all, he got it all. So I'm really, really happy about that. I don't know if that's like a closing of their story. I'm not sure. I'm assuming. I don't know if we'll see them in season 4 and so forth. I don't know how many seasons we're going to go. I don't know if we're going to go to Colin, we're going to go to Eloise, and then who we got? We got Hyacinth and Gregory. I don't know if we're going to do those last two. I'm not sure. But I think they closed on Anthony and Kate. Who else I'm going to say? Oh my God. Okay. Lady Danbury. I'm sorry. You cannot be serious that you were upset with your brother because he told on you he was 10 years old. I'm thinking he was like 18. He was 18 and he just blurted out what she wanted to do to be in the good graces of the father. He was 10. He was 10, Lady Danbury. Are you kidding me? You held on to that for at least 40 years? Are you kidding me? Come on. Oh my gosh. Really? That's your brother. He was 10. You gotta let that go. That's some serious, I wouldn't even say childhood trauma, because she gotta be like 10 years older than him. She has to be. If she's not, she's like 8 to 7. Definitely. There's no way she's like 2, 3, 4 years older than him. No. She has to be like 7, 8, 9, 10, like that, and so on. I believe that's the gap between those two. And I'm happy that, Lady Bridgerton is coming around to, what's his name? Kilmartin and Francesca. Can I say this? I think because he was so, Kilmartin, John, he was so timid and, and kind of introverted, and then he met Francesca, and they're both somewhat similar, him a lot more. But I feel like him being around Colin, Will, Benedict, that he's just coming out his shell a little bit more, and I do appreciate that. I like at the end when he was like, maybe we should do something bold, and they started dancing and stuff, and he's just opening up a lot more to Francesca, and of course Lady Bridgerton sees it, and she's just becoming a little bit more happier. I understand that she wants all her kids to have the same type of relationship that her and Lord Edmund, Viscount Edmund had, but that's not realistic. That's not, everybody is not going to have that. And you can kind of see that with Colin and Penelope, because I feel like, yes, Simon and Daphne had a little bit of an issue. You know, he had to get over what was going on in his life with his dad. But I just feel like Colin's and Penelope's issues are a lot more bigger, because I feel like that can ruin the Benedict, that can ruin the Bridgerton. Her secret could ruin the Bridgerton name, and also the Featherington's name, because she still is a Featherington. Whereas for Simon, oh, he has a baby, or Anthony and Kate. That's a little scandalous, though. That was a little scandalous, but the Queen resolved it, so they're good. So I just feel like, but they were just like, even though the Queen resolved it, there was that magnet when it came to Kate and Anthony that satisfied Lady Bridgerton when it came to her kid, to her son Anthony falling in love. So I see where, why am I losing thought? But anyway, so Colin and Penelope, to me, is that example where I know she wants those greatest loves for her kids, but Colin and Penelope got a major issue going on. Even though it is fairy tale-ish, it's different than the other two. And again, I know she wants that for all her kids, but that's not realistic. I think I actually like Francesca and John's growing relationship. It's not this grand, oh, I fell in love with him, we looked at each other's eyes and we loved each other. Ooh. I think when they met, they had a little light spark, and I think it's just gonna grow and grow and grow as time goes by. And I don't see nothing wrong with that at all. Is there anything else that was going on? I think that's it. Yeah, so I'm not even gonna try to prolong this, because I mean, come on, it's been 13 minutes, a lot of talking. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you are new to my Bridgerton reactions, we do have some other reactions on this channel, movie, and I've been doing House of Dragon, so definitely check that out. And if you do like those, definitely subscribe and turn on your notifications. If you want to see my other Bridgerton reactions, there'll be a playlist down below that you can definitely check out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Toodaloo.